हामी एकजना कसैकोमा डिनरमा गयो थियो. We were just coming गाडीमा थियो. Especially Edwin दाइ र म. He was at the back seat. अनि म अगाडि I was with Manoj. So अचानक मलाई पछाडिबाट आयो हैन. अनि म पनि उठेर
गाडीभित्रै
दिन्छ हान्न पर्यो हैन. But actually दुवै जनाको पञ्च दुवै जनालाई लागेको छ हैन.
Girls from all ages hard time that's the problem
Interesting.
सबैलाई hard time दिएर अनि
Pansi, how many does he have? Countless.
I wish there was another button यहाँ माथि भए पनि हुन्थ्यो कि 100% लाग्यो
10 also के भनेको त
100 आइदिन्छ अनि त्यो अर्को बटन पनि भयो हुन्थ्यो के
Welcome to another exciting episode of Khukri Rum presents WOW Saturday Brunch. I am your host Asmi Shrestha, and today we are brunching at the stunning Hotel Nomad. This episode is extra special because it's a celebration of the music that's filled with nostalgia. Today we have two icons with us who have helped shape the very sound of Nepali rock. My first guest is a man whose guitar speaks its own language. A true master of melody and rhythm, his solos have left us in awe every time. His sound is electrifying yet deeply soulful. Whether it's the blues, rock, or the signature 1974-80 magic, he knows exactly how to make us feel every note. A legend in his own right, he's one of the finest guitarists this country has ever seen. And alongside him, we have a musician whose presence on stage is simply magnetic. A visionary, a leader, and a force behind some of the most iconic Nepali songs. His bass lines are powerful, his compositions timeless, and his voice unforgettable. He has given us songs that will forever be a part of our lives, and most importantly, he laid the foundation for one of the most legendary bands Nepal has ever seen. Their music has been the heartbeat of many generations, and even today, their songs still brim with the same magic. They are on the cusp of making a legendary comeback, ready to rock the stage once again, so let's not keep the legends waiting any longer. Alright, Nirakar Dai, Manoj Dai, thank you for accepting our invite to WOW Saturday Brunch.
Thank you so much.
Beyond grateful. I'm sure all of our audiences, they're very excited. We could see in our social media, it was buzzing. Tabaharuko appearance huncha bhane थाहा पाएर. Plus, me myself, I've been a little nervous because I'm like, I'm going to be sitting down with the legends. So, like promised, we'll start the show. Now, it's your turn to introduce each other. So, we'll check the 2 decades long, chemistry. Actually, more.
More than
3
that.
decades almost, 30 years actually. We're going into 30 now.
Once again.
Mr. Manoj Kumar Casey, the guitarist of the band. Manoj Kumar.
What is coming? Tell us.
So this is.
I think हाम्रो bandको heartthrob. All the girls like him.
मेरो मुख की बात जस्तो भएको.
He is like the Elvis Presley of the band. If you look at him properly, कुनै एंगलबाट उलाई Elvis Presley जस्तो देख्छ क्या.
He's so shy. Oh my god.
No, I don't think he's shy. He's exactly the opposite of shy. Soft-hearted man. And a very hardworking musician, a music producer. र अब अरु के भन्ने अब राम्रो कुरोहरु
नराम्रो भन्नुस् न. भन्नुस् न.
नराम्रो भन्दैन, अलि naughty side पनि भनिदिनु.
Naughty चाहिँ अब he's always like giving the girls a hard time.
Do you agree? Or you want to take
depends.
Or you want to take revenge later on?
He's giving girls from all ages hard time. That's the problem.
Interesting.
सबैलाई hard time दिएर अनि Okay, I don't want to get into the details.
Okay. We'll save the details for some, I think, behind the scenes. Now, your turn.
Oh, my turn.
Revenge.
Revenge. It's very interesting that how I made 1974. I made them back in 1994. I was like very young, 16-17 ko keta thiye euta. I always thought that Firoz Dai was the main member of this 1974. So basically, he was the one who invited me to the band. Ani ma practice room ma jane bittige, there comes Nirakar Dai, Manu Dai, and all these Dais are coming. So my impression to Nirakar Dai was like very solid, hardcore macho man, talk with his bass. And was hey, bhai ho. Were you
nervous?
I was quite nervous, yeah, of course. It's all tultulo dai. Then I got to name that, okay, Nirakar Yakthumba dai. Yeah, I found his personality very nice. As for the music also, about Nirakar dai, I don't need to introduce. Tara pani, मेरो विचारमा dai is the backbone of the band. So to be very honest, because any day, like, हाम्रो जुन बेला नि भुइँचालो केटा हुन्छ नि bandमा, so he's the one who's always, he's being the foundation for the, And also talking about अहिले हाम्रो रक यात्रा पार्ट 2, to make this happen, यसलाई गर्नै पर्छ, यो गर्नु पर्छ भन्दा हामी सबैको मनमा चाहिँ नि छ, but then like it's kind of like not reuniting. So he's being the एउटा source of magnet चाहिँ दाइ हो क्या खासमा.
To anchor चाहिँ
exactly. So he's the one. He's taking lead on all this part, talking to the organizers. यो कसरी हुन्छ, कहाँबाट हुन्छ, we're going to solve it out भनेर. First phase of all the groundwork that he did, sabai daile the structure banaidiyeपछि. So he's the one. I find him as like a visionary all the time. For the 19th century to be able to come this far, actually you need to have some sort of like backing force chairakcha ni. Talents are there, like Sanjay is a fantastic percussionist, so Firoz Dai is a very good songwriter, singer, Adrian Dai is a fantastic vocalist, drummer. Tara pani there has to be something like always pushing you all the time and putting it together. त्यो हुनु पर्छ. So Dai being a backbone for the band and
band ko headmaster.
Anything naughty?
Naughty, yeah, of course, he's naughty. He's a naughty old man. I
feel like
he's older is there is another one in the band. One's on more naughty.
Don't drag me in.
Just a sofa table naughty. Also, like, there's just a more Adrian Dai or more Sanjay Hami Bosser drink it's like Ramailo, but there has to be like Nirakar Dai has to be there. Either joke crack gare pani nagare pani हामी पनि joke गर्छौं मज्जाले गर्छौं, but he has to be to make the mahol very better. Spice up the चाहिन्छ के खासमा.
Okay, that was quite an introduction, and I'm sure you guys know each other better than anybody. Just like the time you've spent with each other, so this is more like brotherhood So that's great to know. Now we will play some Would You Rather games. Jun Manoj daile agi cheat गरेर हेर्दै सक्नु भयो हैन, तर तपाई चाहिँ त्यसो भए तपाईबाट सुरु गर्नु पर्ला.
Sure, of course.
Would you rather be stuck on a deserted island with only your guitar or with your entire band but no instrument?
I think it'll be fun to have band members. At least instruments, we can
make
something, write something, whatever.
Would you rather be able to bring back one legendary Nepali musician from the past to jam with, or get a chance to collaborate with any international artist of your choice?
I would like to see Narayan Gopal, Arun Thapa, and in the present context, we have Deep Shrestha Dai.
So you would choose any Nepali legendary artist any day over international. Yes. Okay, third one for you. If you had to choose to be in anybody else's spot, so 1974 who would it rather be?
I think I would be a drummer, I guess.
If you had to drop one of the songs between Parelima or Sambodhan, which one would it rather be?
It's very tough.
I know.
It's very tough.
Which is why I had to write this.
Out भन्नु पर्यो नि केला भन्ने अब
त्यो तिम्रो विचार मलाई सोधेमा हैन म भन्थे
सेन्टिमेन्टको हिसाबले चाहिँ I think I'll drop Parelima. Because Sambodhan has got that feeling because of the video and lyrics, it's a tribute to
our late king.
पहिला त अब Adrian दाइको टिचरको लागि लेख्नु भएको हो उहाँले. So we work together in the song, but that is there. But then हाम्रो सबैजना नेपालीको मनमा, whatever is that inside.
I remember that moment, हजुर legend त्यो बेला after the massacre, जुन त्यो release हुँदाखेरि, I'm sure all of them cried.
To add a tiny story there, actually, the album Satabdi सकेपछि we were planning to shoot a video of साँझको बेलामा video shoot गर्ने plan भइरहेको थियो. But then all of a sudden यो भयो. So Adrian and I already prepared this song. हाम्रो recording पनि भइसकेको थियो, album पनि बाहिर थियो. So we dropped the idea of shooting all the video अनि पछि सम्बोधन भएको. So tribute song is basically doesn't have to be like scratch देखि लेख्नु पर्दैन के. So it just
तर त्यसपछि तपाईहरुलाई झन् ऑडियन्सको त्यो माया कति एम्प्लिफाई भयो जस्तो लाग्छ के.
त्यति बेला त्यो रोयल म्यासेकर भएपछि एकदमै देशको नै माहौल अर्कै थियो नि हैन. At that time everyone was really sad, irrespective of political ideologies they had. The sadness in the people of Nepal was something beyond that.
Yeah.
So everyone was really grieved by the way things turned out, and it was a sad moment. Definitely it touched us. So from the band side, what can we do to acknowledge this pain? That's why we decided to dedicate the song. So we never did it thinking that it is going to make us more popular or anything. Teti bela, we were not really, we were just doing music because we loved doing music.
That's the beauty of that time.
And the effect it had on the people was tremendous. Your system, their system, this, that. And it is just being a human being. We just felt really bad seeing a family that was so prominent for so many years, go down like that. And it was really sad for all of us. No?
Which is why I think the music is forever etched in every Nepali's hearts. And when we listen to that song, we still feel that strong emotion. And it's personal in many, many, many ways. So, I'll take this chance to thank you guys for coming up with such a beautiful, and nothing can replace those songs for us. Okay, a little sad, but I would like to take you back to the fun mood. Fun mood. Okay, last one for you, Manoj. Would you rather have a biopic made on your journey, or you want a book on 1974-80?
I would go for a book about 1974-80 because that will definitely include my story too. Right? Also on top of that, the band story. It is about the team. It's a journey about music.
We are very excited if it's going to happen. 1974 book, if it ever comes up.
Yeah, it is actually not our interest, actually. हाम्रो publishers they approached us 2.5 years back.
Are you saying it's in line?
हाम्रो अजित बरालजीले approach गर्नुभयो थियो. So we have a writer, Suraj Subedi. Lokmani Subedi पनि भन्छ. अनि so he's been following us for like almost 2.5 years भइसक्यो. So अनि अहिले त book त लगभग सकिसक्यो. So it's editing process अहिले editors कोमा छ. अनि they're rewriting some parts. यो त्यो हुँदैछ. They're just working on this.
All fans must be really excited if it's coming out for the first time. Then I'm sure it's a big deal to all of your fans because they worship you guys. So for them, it carries a lot of sentiments. Nirakar, are you ready?
Yes.
तपाईले पुरा त्यो आन्सरहरुले मैले के सोचे मैले के भन्थ्यो होला भनेर बसिरहनु भएको थियो. यसलाई कुनै क्वेशन चाहिँ सेम छ होला, सबै चाहिँ छैन. Would you rather go back in time and relive your band's best concert, or fast forward to see what Nepali rock sounds like 50 years from now?
I definitely go 50 years from now because I've already experienced the past. It's been great and I cherish those memories. I don't want to change those memories because it's so fantastic. तर अब फ्युचरमा के हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा त I don't know, nobody knows, and if I could experience that, that's definitely what I'd want.
If you had to forever listen to just one of your band songs on repeat, which one would it be? What was that? धेरै सुन्दा सुन्दा
हैन त्यो गीत कस्तो हुन्छ नि कम्पोज गरेर रेकर्ड गर्दाखेरि त्यो प्रोसेस it takes so much time, and you have to keep listening to the same thing, like एकदमै अर्कै हिसाब किताबबाट सुन्नुपर्छ नि, not just for fun. When you listen to someone else's music, you're listening it to have a nice time, but when you're analyzing and like अब यो चेन्ज गरौँ कि यो माथि गरौँ कि यो त त्यो गर्दा गर्दा धेरै सुनिसक्या हुन्छ नि. So I'd rather listen to something like Madhumasta, हैन मलाई एकदम राम्रो लाग्छ त्यो गीत.
You can forever listen to on repeat. Next one. If you could be anybody else but you yourself from the band, who would you rather be?
I think I would rather just be myself, but if you ask me about the instruments, maybe the flute.
Okay. Here's another interesting one for you. If you have to give up cycling or taekwondo, which one would you rather give up?
Taekwondo is something I just did for active lifestyle. It was more for my conditioning, you know. Similar reason why I do cycling, you know. The kind of cycling I do is not a cross country where you cycle for many hours, you know. It's like short but
Downhill.
intense, just fast downhill.
That's
you know?
even crazier. It's too much of adrenaline and
So all these things I do these things because I experience being in the moment.
the last question for you. If you had a choice, would you rather be the judge of Voice Nepal or Nepal Idol?
Nepal Idol.
Nepal Idol.
Oh,
Bhaihalyo. This just a random question for me. Okay, with this we've come to the end of Would You Rather, and after this I'll have to make you uncomfortable with the uncomfortable round. But before we begin, we'll bring our rum board to the table. So त्यो के हो भनेर चाहिँ we'll show you in a bit. Okay. Can we have the rum board? Okay, we're ready with the rum board. It's your time to spin, and then we'll go to the bar. Then followed by that will be the questions that your fans asked. So that one spin. Okay, it's the summit. Now we'll head to the bar, and then followed by that will be the questions that your fans asked. Which way? Here we are at the bar and our drinks are ready. Let me hand it over to you guys. I do the host duty.
Sweet. Thank you.
thank you.
Here, Dai.
Where's yours?
So cheers to Summit Khukri Spice Rum. So यो चाहिँ हामीले हाम्रो guestहरुलाई before we make them uncomfortable, we serve them good drinks, bring them into the good mood, and then we attack. Ready? Whatever your fans have asked, we'll ask you as it is. So who wants to go first?
Anyone?
Dai?
Dai.
Sure.
All right, Dai. I'll begin with the first one. This is by Prakriti.Lamsal. She's asking, if you had to rename the band, what would you prefer?
Rename the band. Actually, Kostamani, the name itself, we really loved the music of the 70s and things like that. And we thought that 1974 was the year that everything actually really got to a certain height and then music started changing. So as a tribute to all our great heroes, we said, let's just call ourselves 1974 AD.
So you don't have any name in the mind?
China.
Please. So stupid. 1994.
Oh my God. Yes.
Because you guys started then, right? Yeah. It's a big year for you guys. Yeah. First one for Manoj Dai. Ghumante_3. I'm starting with a little spicy one. Have you ever had a fight with another band member of 1974 AD? Tell us one such incident.
No, of course. Frequently, you know, I was a 6 band member. 6 different personalities working together. Drink my bhayo or music by chord. Yo gara, tyo gara. We keep on bumping into each other, like having argument. Jhagada.
Any such you would recall? Anything that funny or...
Bhanyo?
Bhanyo?
No, actually, this was back in 2002. We were on a US tour. At one day, we were just coming गाडीमा, especially Edwin Dai र म. He was at the back seat. And more agadi, I was with Manoj. So we were just making some jokes, just like that, you know. And हामी हाँसिरहेको थियौँ. Maybe उहाँको दिमागमा के थियो होला. He was also like quite अलिकति त्यो दिन त अब party, you know, a little bit higher side. So अचानक मलाई पछाडिबाट आयो हैन. अब के भयो भयो हैन
God.
अनि I didn't even realize that something happened अब मलाई कहाँबाट के आयो अनि म पनि उठेर
गाडीभित्रै
गाडीभित्र दिन्छ हान्न पर्यो हैन बट एक्चुअली दुवैजनाको पञ्च दुवैजनालाई लागेको छ हैन I didn't realize or I didn't know what happened अनि
Oh my
अब
God.
अचानक के भयो you know that's a very surprising thing
Do you guys still like recall it and laugh about it?
Yeah.
अहिले हामी हाँस्छौँ नि के भएको भनेर हाँस्छ
त्यही भन That's so interesting.
Yeah 2002 was like अब त्यति बेला कति हामी we were very young you know half of the age अहिलेको
You guys are still young, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
But still, I know what you mean. Like,
Yeah,
just
it's just
starting.
हुन्छ that's one moment and another is like you know हाम्रो एक दिन भानु दाइ हुनुहुन्थ्यो रुममा फिरोज दाइ trying to get into the room he was
She's talking about you. She's talking about you, not about others. She's talking about you.
I don't mind.
Okay.
तपाईँको नाम निस्किनु लाग्थ्यो कि That is Zen, no?
No, actually, that's like something else. If you take it very seriously, त्यो कुरालाई इगोमा टर्न गरिदियो अर्को गऱ्यो भने there might be like some changes like you might want to leave a band or do something else छोडिदियो झगडा गरेर हुन्छ but this is not about it. It's all about music and music actually tied up together until today. And I'm सबजना सँगै छौँ we're working together, working on new music. The concert's coming up on April 5th ma. We're happy whenever we're together. We just recall those moments and laugh about it. 5-6 जना मान्छे हुन्छ नि ब्यान्डमा हैन सबैको डिफरेंट पर्सनालिटिज हुन्छ or not just in the band or in a working place जहाँ पनि you're actually dealing with different personalities and you have to keep your ego down and just be positive and work.
That's the mantra.
That's the mantra, you know. If you start quarreling, झगडा गर्न थाले यो गर्यो भने कुनै पनि कुरा सस्टेन हुँदैन के
मजा आइरहेछ है
मजा आउनु पर्छ
Nepal Gossips is asking, one of the band controversies you wish you could delete from the history.
हाम्रो band as such we haven't really had many serious controversies हैन तर बीचमा चाहिँ के भयो भने त्यस्तै कारणले गर्दाखेरि अब फिरोज र एड्रियन र द रेस्ट अफ द ब्यान्ड हाम्रो अलिकति रिफ्ट भएको थियो हैन अनि पहिला हाम्रो साइडबाट चाहिँ 1974-80 द न्यू लाइन अप भन्ने त्यो भयो हैन उहाँहरूको चाहिँ ओरिजिनल डुओ भनेर a few yearsसम्म we kind of like went
Drifted apart.
Drifted apart. Personally मेरो लागि चाहिँ I think it was a very learning experience. I never ever had any bad feelings against anyone in the band. I just accepted it, you know, because you can't always expect things to be the way you want it to be.
Yes,
You know, sometimes you just got to let it go.
Of course.
If I resent it, if I try to fight it, it's going to get worse. I said, just let it be. I know inevitably that one day we'll come back together.
Yeah.
So while we are on our own paths, let's just enjoy ourselves. Let's just do what we need to do. So we came back together in 2019 and it became stronger. I wouldn't necessarily want to delete that from our journey.
No regrets.
I don't have any regrets.
The next one for you. Have you guys used auto-tune or just lip syncing in any of your concerts? Ritik_you now.
Lip syncing never because that is not possible in 1974 because both of our singers, especially lip syncing big singer ma target हुन्छ. They're very capable and fantastic singers. They never needed to, right? Auto-tune sometimes in backing vocals मा चाहिँ कहिले recording मा during recording मात्र है recordings मा कस्तो हुन्छ भने अब अहिले त हाम्रो फिरोज दाइ एड्रिन दाइ मनोज हामी रिमोटली काम गर्छौं नि अनि सो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि त्यो टाइम ड्युरेसन अनि काम गर्ने त्यो सबै कुरा मिलिरहेको हुँदैन सो auto-tune not like full 100% तर just about like 5-10-15% sometimes to sync the audios with matching with the vocals त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ मैले कहिले चलाउँछु.
Another one for you, Dai. Happy Life 245 is asking, if you have to replace one of your band members with the upcoming Nepali musicians, who would that be? Wow.
Manoj
तर को ल्याउने
उसको ठाउँमा कसलाई ल्याउने
अनुजलाई ल्याउनु पर्छ.
I like it how they're just wow, okay.
No, I don't think it's ever crossed my mind, you know, or any of our mind. Because of 1974-80 भने चाहिँ कस्तो हो भने I think every member in the band has an equal input in the sound of the band, the personality of the band. If we replace someone else with somebody, you know, younger, more good looking or more whatever, it's not going to be 1974-80, okay? It will be something else.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
You know what I mean, right? So
So he's not replacing you then. You're not going anywhere. All right, Dai. Final one for you. Is ego one of the major reasons for many good bands to split? By Nepali pros.
Ego is the main factor, exactly. किनभने normally के हुन्छ भने especially artists they are quite moody people. It's very hard to handle, हैन? अनि त्यो एकले अर्कालाई मिलाउनु पर्ने एकदम गाह्रो छ खासमा तर आफ्नो इगोलाई कतिसम्म लाने you should know the technique or trick or somehow if you're enlightened अब त्यो इगोलाई बिस्तारै छाड्दै ल्याउने त्यो टेक्निक थाहा छ भने त्यसले चाहिँ सबै कुरालाई normalize गरिदिन्छ.
Which you guys have mastered already.
I think it just comes त्यो त naturally भएको हो खासमा.
That's it. You guys did amazing. I'm sure your fans are happy knowing some spicy stuff that you guys gave us. With this, we've come to the end of the uncomfortable, and now we'll head back to the table and continue with our other segments. Let's go.
That's comfortable.
We'll make sure we are. Just slight bit uncomfortable here and there. Please grab your drinks, Dai, and then please follow me. Okay, here we are at Binge Worthy, table full of food. So please, Dai, please eat your favorite food.
Pancake. My favorite is roti and dal.
So please.
Anything.
Anything.
We all share.
Prepared by Hotel Nomad, paired with the Summit.
Cheers.
As the राम्रो drink, but it's the Summit because I feel like abako hamro concert ma you guys are going to go for
the Summit. Yes.
Is what I think.
Yes.
What do you say about it?
Absolutely. That's what the whole idea is, to make this concert peak. 2001 ma hamle Rock Yatra 1 gareko thiyau. It was amazing. We never expected so many people to turn up. It was beyond our wildest dreams. I don't have the official figures, but like people say like 40, 50, 60,000 भन्ने छ हैन अब त्यो रेकर्ड त राखेको छैन तर it was like chaos. Everybody talks about the Rock Yatra. It was such a great time for us, but at the same time we could not deliver, because none of us were prepared. I'm not blaming anyone over here, right from the organizers to the sound to the production, including us. We never expected so many people to come. So obviously we were not prepared for that. And then 45 minutes to 1 hour, we had to shut down, and there was so much stampede. The sound was not enough. I thought the speakers were all going to fall and crush people. It was like chaos. Nepali music industry, people are getting ready for this. It's not just विदेशमा मात्र हैन, नेपालमा पनि हुन सक्छ भन्ने कुरो हैन. अब अहिले भइराछ, huge big outdoor concerts are भइराछ. So अब यो हाम्रो रक यात्रा 2 चाहिँ हामीले जुन गरिराछौं नि, this time around we are prepared. We want to really do a world-class show, and we want to do it without bringing anything from India. Sabai hamro local production, local sound, local management, everything. We want to do it really well and show that we are ready.
So how's the response so far?
It's just been like a week or 10 days. हामीले भर्खर गरे अस्ति 2 days back हाम्रो press conference थियो. So we have started marketing for this. अब बल्ल campaign चलिरहेछ. We still have 1.5 months to go. अहिलेसम्म so far response एकदमै राम्रो छ. Personally अब हामी सबैजना individually आफ्नो साथीभाइहरु पनि सोध्नुहुन्छ नि. I think I have few coming from Australia just for this concert. My friend and family.
Thailand मा थिए हैन. अनि एकजना चिन्ने मान्छेले मेसेज पठाउनु भयो कि I saw your post here in Thailand. When is your show happening in Nepal? Can you send the details? So we're going to be there.
That's so exciting. This is so nice to know that, yes, you guys are from 1994. Even the younger ones, they're interested in coming to your show. It's my bhai himself. He actually wanted to be here to witness you guys giving the interview. I think he's 25 now. So what I'm trying to say here is they know the songs by heart. The younger generations as well. That is the mark that you guys have left.
A lot of the younger people, have never seen us perform live, in a big venue, because I don't know, 5-6 years we've been performing mostly outside the country. They know our songs, but they cannot picture of a face to the music. So it's very interesting for us.
You're bringing the rock and roll back.
Absolutely. So I'm really excited to do this show.
We are very excited too. It's happening at Hyatt Ground.
Yeah.
Let's mention the date to our audience.
Our audience, like. So April 5th, Hyatt Groundमा त्यो भनेको नेपाली चैत्र 23 गते चैत्य दशैं पनि पर्छ सो हाम्रो कन्सर्ट इभिनिङमा स्टार्ट हुन्छ सो यो रक यात्रा हामीले 2002 डिसेम्बर 14 मा जुन गरेको थियौं त्यसको अलिकति कथा बाँकी नै छ यो कथाको ग्रान्ड फिनाले यो सेकेन्ड पार्ट अब फिल्मको फर्स्ट पार्ट सक्यो यो सेकेन्ड पार्ट चाहिँ नि हायट ग्राउन्डमा चैत्र 23 गते
Do not miss it.
Yes.
Okay. I'll take you little away from the concert to the trend that's ongoing right now in Nepali music industry. Times are changing so fast and so is the music. Some music are coming back. New genres are being discovered. Yeah. You never know. It's going wild. So यो सबै कुरामा तपाईहरुले यति टाइम देख्दै गर्दाखेरि what are the things that you like? What are the things that you dislike personally?
I think the younger generation of musicians very professional in how they want to do things, this, that, to the extent that sometimes maybe it gets a little too much also, okay? You need the organic side also.
Approach.
Sabai hunu parcha. Tara generally speaking, the music industry, not just for musicians, but everyone in the industry has really taken a huge step forward. Okay? It's amazing. One of the main reasons is also the Nepali diaspora.
True that.
A lot of Nepalese people have moved out of the country.
Yeah.
तर पहिला अब 35 वर्ष 40 वर्ष अगाडि हामीले यति देख्दिन थियौं किनभने त्यति बेला पनि मान्छेहरु चाहिँ त्यति बेला चाहिँ गाउँ घरबाट जान्थ्यो के अनि गाउँ घरको मान्छेहरु हरेक घरको एक दुई जना चाहिँ इन्डिया जान्थ्यो तर प्राय जस्तो उनीहरु कति त हिँडेर जान्थ्यो झन् वेस्ट नेपालहरुबाट इस्ट नेपालबाट हिँडेर जान्थ्यो a lot of them are working in the lower jobs but these days a lot of people travel, but they have the opportunity now to travel to developed countries like America, Australia,
any country,
wherever. Yeah. Yes, it is bad for the nation, but to some extent it is also good. For individuals, they're at least getting an opportunity to go and make something out of their lives. Your diaspora le gardakeri a more well-off diaspora bhanuna, the market for
Nepali music?
Nepali, not just music, Nepali cinema, Nepali art, things have flourished. It's really become much, much more lucrative than it was when we started. So, hisab kitable, the industry has really changed, and it's good to see a lot of the younger musicians are approaching it in a very professional manner and setting new trends. So for that, I'm very happy. About the music itself, I don't want to comment in the music.
You said you don't believe in judging the music.
Me personally, I don't believe in judging music. No one should be able to judge music. Music, someone may like this, someone may not like that. It's just an expression. It's just an expression. How you can express your feelings, everything, how you can touch the audience, that is more important. Yes, it is important to some extent that you have good technicality and things like that, but more than that, it goes to the next level. It's more spiritual. It's how you can relate. Teskaran oileko music machin, I don't want to comment, because a certain kind of music I may like personally, certain kind of music I may not like. Who am I to say this is good and that is bad? No.
Do you agree? I mean, do you have same thoughts on liking and disliking the trend right now?
Yeah, true. Actually, and we have seen there is a singer will be like, your competitions or about out was doing really well after the show. It is all about हाम्रो choices हो खासमा. Talking about reality shows or any competition, there's nothing bad. That is actually a platform for upcoming artists or singers. जसलाई पनि एउटा प्लेटफर्म हो, एउटा देखाउनु चाहिँ पाउँछ. तर जित्नु नजित्नु ठुलो कुरा पनि होइन. र जज गर्न चाहिँ गाह्रो पनि हुन्छ. म पनि personally I get a lot of invitations.
Judging,
yeah. In recent days, it's been like years I've stopped doing that because I've also realized at one point that सबैको आफ्नो छ कसरी जज गर्ने गाह्रो पनि छ भनेर.
So can I conclude this in a way that even though you guys don't want to put a very strong statement, the trend ko kura garदाखेरि चाहिँ maybe जुन यो musicलाई showbiz मा convert गर्न त्यो एउटा trend जुन छ त्यसमा maybe you're not fully satisfied, or you don't believe in it rather? So can we put it?
Trending is
this is your judging and things like that, competitions. These are all like commercial aspect, but
That's true.
it is entertainment. It entertains people. It has its own significance. It makes money. It gives people employment. I'm fine with it. All these competitions, I'm fine. I have nothing against it. Like he said, people at least get an opportunity to get a platform.
Career out of it, build a career out of it.
But I don't take it too seriously,
I think wonderful insights, coming from our, I would say, the OGs. Coming from our OGs. So for now, we've come to the end of Binge Worthy, which doesn't mean that we won't be eating. We will be eating now. And especially we'll be taking you to another segment, which is Drometer. We'll explain the rules later, but right now let's eat.
Okay.
First, let's eat.
All right.
It's the final segment of the day and it's called Drometer, like I mentioned earlier. So for that, we'll bring Drometer to the table, and the drill is Nirakar Dai will be rating Manoj Dai. Manoj Dai will be rating Nirakar Dai. I'm super excited about it because I feel like something spicy is gonna happen. So shall we bring Drometer to the table, guys? Guys, there you go. We have Drometer, and now, so I'll just quickly explain it to you. This is 10, 20, 30, reset.
Okay.
So high likely is 30, least likely is 10. So my question is rate. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's make it spicy. How likely is Manoj Dai to buy another guitar even when he absolutely doesn't need one? 30.
Very obvious.
Right?
April 5th ko लागि.
Oh, Bansi, how many does he have? Countless.
Countless.
So first is 30. How likely is he to show up late to sound check but somehow still pull off a flawless performance?
20.
He's not late normally. Okay, on time. How likely is he to be recognized in public, maybe girls, but pretend he's someone else just for fun?
30.
He does that.
Elvis Presley. All ages.
All ages.
Rementioned.
All ages.
How likely is he to be caught lying and skip band meeting?
20.
Okay. Has he been caught?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a few times. Excuses here, there.
Okay.
China? No, actually.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, 20. No, it's
you've got him. The towns. Last one. How likely is he to get emotional easily?
Emotional? 30.
He's a very emotional person.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, 5 questions. I think we got to know something about you from this. Very interesting. Now, we'll turn the Drometer towards him and then it's time for him to... Normally our team does it for the guest, but our guests are very...
3 buttons.
I think you should come over here. Because...
Okay, the bottle has turned towards you now. It's your turn to rate Nirakar Dai. How likely is Nirakar Dai to hear a random phrase in a conversation and immediately think that could be a great lyric? 10?
Yeah.
No. How likely is he to cringe at his old recordings and wish he could redo them with what he knows now?
Yeah.
20? Has he regretted any?
Few are there, but sometimes like when he हामी गीत सुन्छौँ नि यस्तो गर्नु पायो भने यसमा यो भइदियो हुन्थ्यो भन्ने त हुन्छ भइनरहेछ.
How likely is Nirakar Dai to say, this is my last drink at a party, but then somehow end up with another one?
I wish there was another bottle here माथि भए पनि हुन्थ्यो.
100% लाग्यो.
10 also के भनेको त?
100 आइदिन्छ
अहिले त्यो अर्को बटन पनि भयो हुन्थ्यो क्या यहाँ अर्को
Full
more
score.
points.
यो यहाँ माथि जान्थ्यो होला ऊ त्यहाँ माथि How likely is Nirakar Dai to get into an argument with another band member over creative difference? 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
he likes it, but it's just at certain point.
How likely is Nirakar Dai to get emotional easily?
Oh. I've
Okay,
seen
10.
But just quite few times.
Quite few times. This is mostly एकदमै constant हो जस्तो उहाँको energy मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तो feel
This is
हुन्छ
all.
जुन तरिकाले भन्नुभयो नि that he's the foundation, the anchor, and he's always constant. No
Constant,
energy
yes.
shift. And उहाँको चाहिँ एकदमै यस्तो हुन्छ जस्तो छ. The playful one in the group.
प्लेफुल हिरो मैले भने प्ले बोय प्लेफुल मात्र होइन प्ले बोय
त्यो चाहिँ तपाईँहरू बिचको कुरा है I don't take the responsibility.
प्लेफुल प्ले बोय फेरि ब्र्याकेट्समा अल एजेस
Repeat again.
All ages, guys.
All ages.
So we're done with 5 now, and now we'll figure out how much you guys have rated each other. So let's find out in a bit.
हुन्छ
Sure.
We've almost come to the end. I don't want the conversation to end actually because I've had so much of fun on and off screen both. I think we just kept talking and there were so many stories. मलाई चाहिँ कस्तो सुन्न रमाइलो भयो and I feel very lucky that I got to hear all the candid stories from you guys. But before we move on, because we have something special for you guys, before that I would just like to reveal your scores.
ओके
Which is, so Nirakar Dai has rated Manoj Dai 26 out of 30 and Manoj Dai has rated Nirakar Dai 16 out of 30. Now it's for you to settle it out. We don't know. Don't fight though. Don't fight, okay? No more fights.
नो मोर फाइट्स नो मोर फाइट्स
Before we give the gift hamper for you guys, quick question Dai, हैन मलाई कस्तो लागेको कुरा सोध्न मन लाग्यो. Is there any remake happening of any classic songs?
Yeah, हामी गरिरहेको छौँ नि अहिले पनि there is one new song halfway recording उसमा छ फेजमा to be very honest मिल्दैन कथाहरू भन्ने गीत छ which was in पिन्जडाको सुकामा अलिक गाह्रो चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने अब अहिले to be very honest अब फिरोज दाई एरिन दाई मनोज अहिले बाहिर बस्नुहुन्छ नि सो त्यसले गर्दा अलिकति टाइम मिलेको छैन
Okay, so maybe when they come back for the concert then a lot of things are going to happen. So let's bring the gift hamper to the table.
Oh my god.
One for the memory, Dai.
Thank you so much.
For a wonderful memory that you guys have given us.
Oh, thank you
and
so
hoping
much.
that we'll have you guys on the season 3.
Of course, why not? Rock Yatra 3 पनि आउँछ फेरि.
Yes. Here you go, Dai.
Okay, thank you.
It's Khukri spiced rum from WOW and Khukri Rum.
Wow.
Just a little gesture to thank you guys for giving us your precious time and wishing you guys all the best for April 5th. So let's send a reminder to our lovely audience.
So हाम्रो Rock Yatra part 2. So this is going to be on April 5th. चैत्र 23 गते चैते दशैंको दिनमा हायर ग्राउन्डमा बौद्धमा. We're gonna rock you.
Yes. Dai, anything for the audience?
For you especially, thank you so much for having us. WOW Magazine, Khukri, thank you guys. Great way to spend the morning and the early afternoon sipping rum.
Glad. Very glad.
Thank you so much. And yes, 5th of April, Martin is going to be a really amazing show and please help us make it amazing.
I'm sure it's already buzzing. The whole town is buzzing with your comeback and we hope to see a whole Nepal dancing on your show and I cannot wait to be there as well. All right. Thank you so much, Dai.
Thank you.
I'll see you very soon. It was a wonderful time with you guys.
रमाइलो भयो.
See you soon, Dai.
कोसौं टाढा कुना कन्दरा घुम्दै धेरै यात्रामा सहयात्री बनेको छु. हर पल आत्मीय र आनन्दपूर्ण रह्यो जब शिशिरको रातमा पनि फेरि न्यानोपन छायो. जीवनका हरेक उतार चढावमा म सधैँ थिएँ र छु. शिशिरको चिसो सुरु भएसँगै हामीले हरेक रातलाई उत्सव बनायौं. हाम्रो हाँसोको न्यानोपनमा झल्किन्छन् हाम्रा कथाहरू. मनाऊ ती खुसीका पलहरू जसले जोड्दछन् कैयौं पिस्ताहरू। अब हरेक कथाहरू संसारलाई सुनाऊ जसरी अहिले हामीले सुनायौं। खुकुरी XXX रम सन् 1959 देखि हरेक कथालाई रोचक बनाउँदै।
What an afternoon! Great food, great company, and even greater stories from these absolute legends. A huge thank you to our incredible guests for taking us on a trip down memory lane and reminding us why their music will always be timeless. A big shout out to Hotel Nomad for spoiling us with their amazing hospitality, and of course to Khukri Rum for making WOW Saturday Brunch possible and keeping the spirit of celebration alive. And to you, our amazing audience, thank you for tuning in, vibing with us, and always supporting us. Until next time, stay fun, stay fabulous, and keep the spirit alive. Cheers.